Since Matt Ryan was drafted 3rd overall in 2008, he has not had a career passer rating lower than 80.9. He's also thrown for over 4,000 yards every single year since 2011. I'll also include the fact that Matt Ryan, besides his rookie season, has never thrown for less than 20 touchdowns in a season. In 2017, Matt Ryan only threw 20 touchdowns, but still passed for over 4,000 yards and had a passer rating of over 91 on the season. And this was following his 2016 MVP campaign. Matt Ryan has managed to put up these stats with a top 5 to top 10 offensive line from the last couple of years, but in 2019, the Falcons offensive line managed to rank 24th best in the league, which is awful. So I don't know how they're going to do in the 2020 season, but you gotta think it's Matt Ryan who has been producing his entire career. Take into account that Matt Ryan has not had a running game since his 2016 season, his 2016 MVP season, when Devonta Freeman rushed for over 1,000 yards. Devonta Freeman has not had a 1,000-yard season since 2016, and now that the Falcons have Todd Gurley, who 2 years ago was the highest paid running back in NFL history on a 4-year, $60 million contract extension with the Los Angeles Rams. Now, Devonta Freeman has actually had more career receptions than Todd Gurley at 257 compared to Todd Gurley's 218. But Devonta Freeman has not been very productive in the last couple years, and Todd Gurley has been one of the league's stars in the last couple of years, and Todd Gurley having a total of 58 touchdowns since his rookie year in 2015, I think he's going to be very productive for this Falcons offense. Now you got to think about having the Falcons' all-time leading passer and all-time leading receiver on the same team. So you got Matt Ryan, and now you've got star wide receiver Julio Jones, who is 30 years old, and Matt Ryan being at 35 years old. They have been a stellar combo ever since they came in the league. Julio Jones was 6 yards away from going 6 consecutive years of at least 1,400 yards receiving. 2 of those years, one being over 1,800 yards and the other being over 1,600 yards. This guy is insane, and in my opinion, he's the best receiver in the National Football League. With breakout star Calvin Ridley at wide receiver, set to have an explosive 2020 season, along with Julio Jones, who is always going to be consistent, and with Laquon Treadwell, who was with the Vikings for a while, but hasn't really proven himself, who has a chance at redemption. He can prove himself here with the Atlanta Falcons, and they can have an explosive wide receiver trio surrounded by Matt Ryan and hopefully a more sturdy offensive line. I fully expect a huge bounce back season from running back Todd Gurley. I think he's going to adapt to a new system very well, and he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. Now, people are forgetting how dangerous this offense really is. You've got quarterback Matt Ryan, running back Todd Gurley, wide receiver Julio Jones, the best in the league, in my opinion, another upcoming star and wide receiver Calvin Ridley, Laquon Treadwell. You got so many options and so many weapons. This offense is going to be underrated. It's going to be an underdog coming into this 2020 season. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments below. Remember to follow Semi-Pro Sports on all social media. And guys, I have my own channel. It's called NFL Broadcaster. The link is in the description, and you can also see it on the screen here. Please go subscribe to me. Follow me on all social media, guys. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave your opinions in the comments below. Later.